Everybody, this is Mary Friedrich with Sassy Pants Fitness for Active-Agers, coming to you with activity number 22 of our Booster Balance 30-day challenge. Today, you'll notice that I have some props. I'll tell you more about that in a few minutes. But to start, let's get warmed up as we have been doing in the past. So let's do some shoulder rolls, opening those shoulders up. I want you to do as many as you need to do of these to feel good. I want to keep these videos not too long. So you do the activities that feel good for you to get warmed up. And let's do a little torso twist, but this time let's just work on one side and then we'll do the other. So let's start in the center and we'll go side and side and side. Just until you feel a nice little stretch and then come back. I feel that stretch right here in my hip, the torso, and a little bit on this side. Doesn't feel bad. Feels like it needs to get woke up. And then let's go to the other side. So do 5 to 7 or 8 on each side. Don't forget to breathe. Your muscles need the oxygen. Helps them stretch. Helps them be healthy. Gets blood flow. So that's good. Let's just sway those hips side to side. Feel that little stretch through here, a little bit through your glutes, through your upper thighs. And then for today, let's do hip circles. So think about your hips, your abdomen, hips coming up, going to the side, going back, and to the side and around. So the goal is if you were to look straight down, you would be drawing a 0 or the letter O between your feet. And try and think about that coming from your waist rather than a big move. It's just small. So we're kind of working all, getting that motion going all around there in your hips. Woo, okay, wiggle that out. Woo. And let's just do a little march. I want to step on my props. Do a little march. Get those ankles. Get them moving a little bit. Step on your toes. And that's good. So get yourself warmed up from top to bottom. Okay, I'm taking your breath and you're ready to go, right? Okay, so props. I have 3 like coffee mugs, and I picked colorful ones because I want to be able to see them, because a lot of this is going to deal with our peripheral view as we move through this challenge. I've got 2 right here, and they're about probably 4 feet apart. And then the center one here is in the center of these 2, probably about 3 to 4 feet ahead of that. So that's your setup. So it's kind of like a triangle if you think about them connected. So I'm not going to worry about this one right now. I'm just going to show you what the activity is and then how we can work through that, because there's a couple different stages that you can do. So we're going to be in back of 1 cup. I'm choosing the one on my left. And we're basically going to be walking around that. We're not going to walk around it like this. We're going to walk around it with our body facing forward. We walk around it. Then we're going to step side to side. And we're going to go back of the other mug. And we're going to step around that, step side to side. And then we're going to come back. That's 1 rotation, 1 circuit. So the reason why we're doing this is, as you can imagine, so if maybe there's toys on the floor, there's a dog in the way, this is going to give you, doing this type of challenge is going to give you a better reaction time. Everything will be working together so you can better sidestep it or step around it rather than stepping on it or tripping over it. So this is why we're doing this exercise. So if we want to use, so you can look wherever you want as you start this activity to get used to it. It's a bit of a trick. So if we're going to use our mug that's right here in the front, the goal is to focus on that mug while we do the activity. So if I do that, I'm looking at my focal point, my red mug there, and I'm going to walk around this one. Again, keeping my body to the front, and I can see this in my peripheral vision. I'm walking around it, still looking at this, walking around it till I get back here. Woo! So if you can do like 3 or 4 of those on that side, and then we need to go the other way. So you'll come to the mug on the other side, and you're going to, yeah, we're going to do this. So standing back of this one, and looking at your focal point or wherever you choose to look, and you walk in front of it, to the side, and around until you get there. That's the activity. So it's kind of a mind bender, and you do need some props. And I would say start with just like doing the activity, like just walking around so you get the feel of like what that is. So do that a few times, and then maybe as you go through, maybe do that throughout the week, throughout the next week. It's like a super good one, super good, because as we're walking, a lot of times people aren't paying attention, or maybe we're not paying attention. We're on our phone and you see something and you trip and fall. So very good, especially for our peripheral vision. So get that going. And this one, yeah, make sure you write something about this one in your journal, because this is like a super, super, super good one. So, and just for a stretch after this one, because we're basically so focused, you know, we're not really working too many muscles, but we're probably more tense because we're worried about hitting that mug. So let's just walk it out. Walk it out. Take a little breath. Come down. Give yourself just a big hug for getting through 22 of these activities. So good. So proud of you. So that's it for today. Get in touch with me if you have questions about this one, because this is kind of a hard one to maybe convey virtually. And I just love to hear from you. So always. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow with another activity. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.